Feel like I'm in Maryland again. We got a tulip tree. Doesn't look like it from here, but it's pretty beefy, pretty good size. Tulip coming out. There's a steep hill there. We'll have to negotiate so that when the chunks come off, they don't bounce down the hill.
All right, you guys, I know you're looking forward to seeing this tree from August Haneke's perspective, but you're about to see it from the ground guy's perspective. He showed you what the tree looks like and how he's gonna do it. I'm gonna show you that I got that beast on the ground, Jeff Schroeder. We got a hillside over here that we gotta worry about. We're gonna worry about getting the brush from the tree to the chipper. We got the AX19 today. We're probably not gonna unload the skid steer, even though we want to, but this is all kind of delicate stuff here as far as leach lines go and stuff. And yesterday's job we finished up in the muddiest conditions, and if we drive that skid steer one time through here on the brand new blacktop, there's probably gonna be a little bit of a trail and some mud clods that fall out. Do you agree?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree too.
I didn't even change my clothes.
Except that's not dirt, that's dog doo-doo.
Smells like.
Anyways, he's got a rigging snap because he loves those things. He's got the water bottle holder. YouTube, say hi to YouTube. And he's got his climb line right here. Yeah, this should work really good, August.
Took the 18-inch bar off and I put a 16 light bar on it because it's so much lighter.
Ground guys today. What do you consider our main objective, not being a climber, for the new ground guys out there?
Keep up on the brush.
Try not to get swamped.
Yeah, try to keep up on it.
Keep your head up. If you hear a saw, especially, well, the gas powered saws you can hear when they're running now, so if you hear a saw running, stay out from underneath the tree. The electric saws, you have to have your head up a little bit more now because a lot of times you won't hear them. So the electric saws can be a little sketchier. Yeah. More the ground guy, huh?
Yeah.
So, okay, we got a brush coming down. We got to clean up. We got to keep up on this.
I love the way tulip gaffs. Spurs just go right into it so satisfyingly. This is a good rigging spar, even though it's decayed, it's in the right spot. This tree is actually going to be kind of involved now that I'm looking at it. So it's kind of a pain, but so now I'm tied in, and I need to clear a drop zone, because if I have that clear, then I can drop stuff. Wow, profound. What I mean is, if there isn't stuff to bounce off of, then it won't plinko down there and destroy his chicken house. I'll just chop suey this stuff for a while. Put your flip line around when you're going to make a cut, then you're tied in twice. Steel core. I'll take that rope. What I'm talking about with him is I could just confetti that right now pretty quick, but it'd be more work for me, more on the body. But I can set up a rigging line real quick. I'm gonna have a rigging line up there later anyway.
All right guys, this is where you start learning your knots. I like to do this one here, where I go around to a bite, back through, and I hold it here, so when it's time for him to get it, it's easiest for the climber, and it's easiest for me to do it right now easy than to have him struggle with it up there. So he can pull on this, just make sure this is tight. He'll pull on that and he'll have it right out. Okay, you ready?
What was I saying? I'll get this out of the way. Is that what I was saying? Probably not. What I'm saying is I can tie it on and send bigger pieces. I was watching a young man, a nice stand-up young man, arborist on YouTube, and he was talking about how he doesn't like using snaps or carabiners for rigging. He says he'd rather get good enough at knots that it doesn't take enough time off to warrant using a carabiner or a snap. But man, do I disagree.
Okay, brush over there in a pile, wood over here for now, brush over here, call that wood, brush over here, call that wood, 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 wood. We're not going to be tripping on them. Come in here, get a few more handfuls, keep the rocks out of the pile so that no rocks go in the chipper. And we're off to the chipper.
But man, do I disagree, because I just tied one knot and now I don't have to tie a knot for every piece I rig. It's not a small amount of time.
He gave me the hand signal to put a wrap on this. And it looks like he'll probably cut right in there somewhere. So I'll get the proper amount of friction. I'm gonna call it right there. And we're gonna get this bag, all the rope straightened out. Always straighten your rope every chance you get the two. Also. Okay, I'm ready. It's all part of it. Main thing is being careful right here where it matters. Get it on the ground. Watch this other stuff. We've got a sprinkler head here. We've got that over there. Always take the friction out of your device. Take the out because he'll be pulling it back out.
Okay.
Okay. There it is. Do you have any other pointers for a new ground guy? What do you think is the best place to start if you start with a brand new tree company for your first time?
Not getting too close with the camera.
Okay, so we don't want to get too close with the camera, you guys, if you just start with a new tree company and you're required to do some filming. You stay back here.
I'd say just work hard, prove yourself.
Yeah, prove yourself.
Don't want to work hard anymore.
Yeah, and if you're not working hard, what are you getting paid for? And what are they going to keep you around for?
Not always easy.
It's never that easy. But you want to be an asset to any company that you work at, not a liability. Don't be the danger that, you know, makes them think, boy, I don't know if having this guy around is a good idea. You know, this could cost me, or I don't want him getting hurt, you know? So be a good worker, you know? And it's not always about what you want to do, it's about what needs to be done. I mean, swamping brush isn't the most luxurious thing, but you know what? It needs to be done. It's the only way we're gonna finish this job, so we're doing it. All right, guys. Now that our saw is shut down, we can come in, work on making a quick pile and getting our brush, but this only lasts so long. So this is something we have to do quick, especially if you got a climber that knows what he's doing. August is always right on to the next thing. So I'm gonna take a quick pile just outside the drop zone a little bit and get this stuff out of here.
So I'll probably go down there, get that really low annoying stuff off, and then I'll move the rigging point over a little bit so that it's not straight over the chicken house like it is now. And then all of this stuff will swing out over the yard. You gotta pull it tight first. Pull, 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 pull. Thanks. I'm gonna swing this one right all around. It's gonna come pretty close, I think. Too bad. How are you feeling? Now I'm gonna get a proper tie lowering spot because that one was just expedient. Yeah, you were having to fight the chicken house over and over, but it was expedient for the time. I got a bunch of low stuff off. I do have a rotten spar that I'm rigging and climbing from, so I probably don't want to go too crazy. It's the only rotten spar, or it's the worst one, but it's in the perfect spot to climb and rig from. So I just got to make sure I don't overwork it. I'm gonna drop one right there. trimming these all flush so they don't hang up my rigging later. The spar that I want to use is rotted, and I'd like to rig big if possible. So I'm backing it up with this. So my line will go, rigging line will go up from the ground through that crotch and then over. So this one won't just be pulled down, it'll be pulled back, and the fibers will be pulled into themselves as they go down. It'll be a lot stronger, and then that way I can get all of this off with a strong spar, and then I'll lighten it up when I rig this off. I'll lighten up the load, because then it'll be just down to this, and it's important because this is what I'm tied to the whole time too, so it's not crazy. There's a way to do it. The view is starting to open up pretty good to the valley. When it's clear, you can see all the way over to Mount McLaughlin. Oh, you're getting ready, aren't you? Just this, and then this, which will be heavier, and then the other side, which will be about the same as the middle one. But this first one, I bet you could do it with, it's going through 2 natural crotches. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Yeah, too much.
I've got aerial friction, so you're not gonna have to.
Crotches sabotaged me.
Next one, go by hand with it. Nothing like a good old-fashioned carry and haul job with no mechanization to make you sad. Oh, okay, you're the man, dude. I saw that. That's great. You're the man, and I am a shadow next to you.
So you're saying by hand again?
I think so.
Okay.
I think you'll love this one. How did you like it?
How did you like it?
I loved it.
Okay. That's all I care about.
The next one is about the same.
You gotta put a redirect on it.
Why, did it get a little hot?
No. Alright, I'll just go. I'll go the same. You think? Pretty close?
It's a little heavier.
Okay. I'll just do the redirect.
But I definitely want it not to slam back toward me. So don't do that.
Okay, go for it. Oh, I'm glad I have it on, have friction on it.
Well, might as well rig some wood while we're at it. Yeah, just keep it up.
I'll lay it over here with the wood.
Yeah.
Let me take a little friction off real quick. Okay. Look at the view that's starting to clear up. Pretty nice view. It was really foggy when we got here. And then down there, if anything gets going, you're not stopping it. But there's like a some sort of like city irrigation box type thing down there with some expensive looking hardware. So yeah, we'll build that wall up as we go. We won't be trying to, you know, do it all at the end when we need it really bad. We'll just try to keep building it to get our wood out of the way and put it in a productive place at the same time.
I keep using all these temporary rigging spots. Cause that ain't the one that I want.
Yeah, Jeff would feel a lot better if you'd just go ahead and keep them coming.
A little faster rate.
A little faster rate, he says.
Okay.
Bigger the better.
It's what I was thinking.
I should just leave. Okay, you guys got it from here.
Jeff, at least today's overtime on Fridays.
Oh yeah.
Jeff says just go ahead and add it to the triple bonus.
Christmas bonus.
Oh, Christmas bonus.
I don't know if I mentioned it, YouTube, but this whole thing, the guy's kind of worried about his leach field. He just repaired it, so otherwise I'd send this.
That thing's looking like it's by hand from here, huh?
And run it like don't hold it all. What I got.
All the running we got for that size.
Yeah, I knew it would be a little like that. I think you might be happier with a block on this. This thing will harm me if I'm not careful. Yeah, I got all this action right up in my face. Medium. That was good. It was right at, it didn't want to tip, so I didn't want to cut it holding wood off and then have it fall the wrong way and get all screwed up. Yeah, I kind of thought it would be there. I would have been worried because I was right up in it.